We are going to start with conjunctions today. What exactly are conjunctions? How they are used? Types of conjunctions. So, dear students, conjunctions are words which connect sentences. That's why they are also called connectors as well as linkers, because they join sentences, clauses, or groups of words. So, if a sentence is there, number of words forming complete statement, that is a sentence, and a clause is a part of sentence having its own subject. So a conjunction, it correlates a complete sentence, it correlates a clause with the sentence. Let's see the types of conjunctions: coordinating conjunction, subordinating conjunction, correlative conjunction, and conjunctive adverbs. You will learn about coordinating, subordinating, and correlative conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions. These are the conjunctions which give equal importance to the words or sentences that it connects. Equal importance. So, you must remember one formula: fanboys. Fanboys. These are coordinating conjunctions. F, for, A, and, N, nor, B, but, O, or, Y, yet, and S, so. You must remember this formula of fanboys for coordinating conjunctions. They coordinate with other sentences, clauses, or phrases. Like, I like coffee, but my wife prefers tea. Would you prefer coffee or tea? It is coordinating the sentence, tea or coffee, right? Coffee but tea. This ways, coordinating conjunctions are used to give equal importance to the words or sentences that it connects. Coffee also has the same importance as the tea has in this sentence. More examples are given to you. You can go through these examples. I take milk and sugar in my tea. Both are important ingredients of tea. He is 72, yet he still swims. The importance of his age as well as his quality is given. She must have been very hungry, for she ate everything immediately. So this ways you must use coordinating conjunctions. The functions of coordinating conjunctions, kindly go through them. So, where is so used? To show the consequence of something, the result of something. But is used for contrast. For is used to explain why, the reason. And it is used for the similar, same, or equal thing. Is that clear? Nor is used for contrast. Or is used for an option, an alternative. Yet is used for contrast. Subordinating conjunctions. After coordinating, the second kind is subordinating conjunctions. What is a subordinate clause? A subordinate clause is a dependent sentence which cannot make its sense without depending on a complete sentence, that is the main clause. A subordinate clause cannot stand alone as a sentence. A clause is a group of words with a subject and a verb. So subordinating conjunction introduces a subordinate clause. What is a subordinate conjunction? The word which introduces the dependent sentence, which connects the dependent sentence, the subordinating sentence, with the main clause, with the main sentence, which is independent sentence, which makes its own sense. These are the examples of subordinating conjunctions. Kindly go through them. So, whereas, though, before, while, unless. How, where, because, although, after, whereas, though, before, while, unless. You see how they are used? Because, so that, as, since. They are used to express cause or reason. Before, after, until, till, when, as soon as, whenever, while. To express time. Unless, if, even if, in case, providing. Used to express condition, although, even though, whereas, to express contrast. These are the examples. You can go through these examples. Correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions are pairs. They are used in pair. They cannot be used alone. Neither nor, only, not only, but also. So the two elements that correlative conjunctions connect are usually similar. Either or, right? Both and, not only but also, not but, neither nor, whether or, no sooner than. You can go through the examples. So this is what conjunctions are. These are the main conjunctions which are to be used by you. Yes, thank you.